The clean environment of the Adirondacks inspires New York City choreographer Rebecca Kelly. But she reminds us that pristine environment is threatened by a variety of problems. Each year she invites her dancers to the Lake Placid Center for the Arts, close to her summer home. In Lake Placid, they perform pieces from her ballet suite, Adirondack Elemental. Now, even though the dances celebrate the beauty of the outdoors, the choreographer says they come with a warning. We could lose the wonders of nature, so we should do what we can to preserve them.
I started choreographing dances with environmental themes in 1989. I guess you could say that I'm worried, and one of the ways I deal with my concerns for how we are living on this planet is to make a dance about it so I can share my worries with other people.
The piece that I have with Georgia, Earth, we are representing the kinds of behaviors that Earth exhibits, shaking, or the strength or the depth of Earth. I sort of see myself as a representation of Earth, almost like an anthropomorphic version of Earth, maybe a spiritual element, tectonic plates. It is the basis for life. I mean, life literally springs from Earth.
We are two plates of Earth, and so we represent like the pressure between the plates and like relationship between each other.
The Earth is, in its earthquakes, can destroy things and destroy life. And in that same breaking, the soil is churned, and other elements are mixed in, and then life has a chance to spring back from that kind of earth. And I think in the same way, with human relationships, we can break down other people's trust or things like that, but then we can also build it back up and create something new from that.
I wanted to show what I experience when I see that crisp new fallen snow on a sunny morning. It just brings delight to the eye when you see how pristine it can be.
I kind of think of I am a playful spirit, kind of playing with the snow or sending it a certain way. So it has almost an impish quality to it, or mischievous.
Just thinking that there could possibly be a winter without snow made me want to make sure I did a ballet that allowed me to express my concern. You hear about areas in the Alps where there isn't snow where there was snow, or just the way our climate is changing is a concern because we're told that it's very dangerous. And I guess what I want to say is that change in and of itself is not dangerous, but we should pay attention to the scientists of our era that are telling us what to be concerned about, because if we have a responsibility in that, we should take it.
I think that it's a very nice opportunity to be able to take the work that we have as artists and interpret it through environmental pieces and kind of raise an awareness about different environmental issues through dance.
I've done many ballets about water, and yet you still hear that impractical techniques alongside rivers, maybe farming or mechanical waste or something, still pollutes our rivers. My dancers come to New York City for dance, and they're very content to live in that cement city, and we have this unique opportunity to bring them right up here to the open mountains and rivers and valleys of the Adirondacks. And my dancers finally got to see Whiteface Mountain. Normally we are so busy, we almost never get very far from Lake Placid.
I was just in awe, I guess, to be on top of the mountain and to see multiple states at one time.
Realizing that you're just this tiny, tiny speck on this amazing, amazing piece of earth.
I was hoping they would go, yes, I see waters, I see earth, I see sky, because I knew it would just fill them with the awe and the wonder of just the immensity and the wildness, for as far as they could see, of the Adirondacks. When they perform their earth and their waters and their snow, they can draw upon that experience.
Now we know where this is coming from Rebecca's point of view. So we have the visual and the actual experience of her inspiration.
I think if somehow any one of my environmental ballets made a person more aware of not littering, recycling better, not driving to work when they could walk, any of the things that actually we all know about, but we don't always express the will to do, I would like to think that it could change a mind and make someone more mindful of their behavior. The art just is trying to beam a spotlight on a problem, and my hope is that I will see a safer world that is not harmed by the people who live here.
You may learn more about Rebecca Kelly Ballet at RebeccaKellyBallet.com. And you'll find more stories about people who shine brightly at mountainlake.org/spotlight.
Spotlight is supported by the Glenn and Carol Pearsall Adirondack Foundation, dedicated to improving the quality of life for year-round residents of the Adirondack Park.